Hi, everybody. How's it going? I'm doing this live because I got no reason to survive, but I got some dreams. I gotta fill with schemes. I gotta fight it all on the brick wall, and that brick wall shows what we've been through. We've been hit and hit real hard. All our butts are in the harbor yard. Yeah, we're really doing that. Get some politics or else you just a slack. I say, what? Ain't got nothing to do with me. I got something that I can see. I'm going to rage and follow and get along with every idiot that likes my song. Go away.
In the gritty heart of San Francisco's punk scene, one voice roared louder than most, shaping a sound that echoed through generations of rock rebels. Bruce Luce, the singer-bassist whose raw energy defined Flipper and inspired icons like Nirvana, has left us at 66, but his legacy will never fade. Bruce Luce, a cornerstone of the groundbreaking punk band Flipper, passed away earlier this week at the age of 66, reportedly from a heart attack. The news was shared through a heartfelt post on the Who Cares Anyways SF Instagram page, which read, "After a prolonged struggle with life, Bruce Luce Calderwood of Flipper passed away from an apparent heart attack earlier this week at the age of 66. Flipper's official Facebook page also confirmed his passing, marking the end of an era for a band that reshaped punk and influenced countless musicians, from Nirvana to REM. Luce's contributions to music, both as a performer and a cultural force, leave an indelible mark on the world of alternative rock. Flipper emerged in 1979 from the vibrant, chaotic San Francisco punk scene, a countercultural hub that birthed bands like Dead Kennedys and Crime. Known for their raw, abrasive sound and a deliberate rejection of punk's often formulaic speed, Flipper carved out a unique niche with their sludgy, confrontational style. Their music was less about polished melodies and more about visceral emotion, a quality that resonated deeply with fans and fellow musicians alike. Bruce Luce, often known by his nickname Bruce Luce, joined Flipper almost immediately after its formation, stepping in to replace original singer Ricky Williams. From the outset, Luce brought an intensity that became a hallmark of the band's sound. Sharing vocal and bass duties with Will Shatter, who tragically passed away in 1987, Luce helped craft Flipper's distinctive blend of noise, punk, and raw attitude. His deep, guttural vocals and pulsating bass lines gave the band a gritty edge, setting them apart from their peers in the punk world. Flipper's early work, including their seminal 1982 album Generic Flipper, showcased Luce's ability to channel raw emotion into music. Songs like Sex Bomb and Life became anthems of the underground, their slow, deliberate tempos and chaotic energy defying punk conventions. Luce's presence was magnetic, his performances a cathartic release of the frustrations and rebellion that defined the era. Flipper's influence extended far beyond the San Francisco scene, reaching bands that would go on to define alternative rock in the 1980s and 1990s. Perhaps the most notable admirer was Kurt Cobain, the frontman of Nirvana, who proudly wore a self-made Flipper t-shirt during Nirvana's iconic 1992 appearance on Saturday Night Live and in the music video for Come As You Are. Cobain's admiration for Flipper was more than superficial. He cited their raw, unpolished sound as a key inspiration for Nirvana's own approach to music. This connection was further cemented when Nirvana's bassist, Chris Novoselic, joined Flipper from 2006 to 2009, a period during which the band often performed Nirvana's Scentless Apprentice, a track Flipper had covered for a 2000 compilation album. Flipper's influence wasn't limited to Nirvana. Bands like REM, The Melvins, and Jane's Addiction also drew inspiration from Flipper's unconventional approach to punk. Their willingness to slow down tempos, embrace dissonance, and prioritize emotion over technical precision paved the way for genres like grunge and noise rock. Luce, as a core member of the band, was instrumental in shaping this sound. His bass lines provided the backbone for Flipper's music, while his vocals, often shared with Shatter, carried a raw, almost primal energy that resonated with listeners who craved authenticity in an increasingly commercialized music industry. Luce remained a driving force in Flipper for over 3 decades, from their formation in 1979 until his departure in 2015. During this time, the band weathered numerous challenges, including the death of Will Shatter in 1987, which marked a significant turning point. Despite this loss, Luce and his bandmates, guitarist Ted Falcone and drummer Steve DePace, continued to push Flipper forward, releasing albums like American Greyfishy in 1992 and performing to devoted audiences around the world. Luce's commitment to Flipper was evident in his ability to adapt to the band's evolving dynamic. Through Shatter's passing, he took on a more prominent vocal role, his distinctive growl becoming a defining feature of Flipper's later work. His bass playing, too, remained a cornerstone of their sound, providing a heavy, rhythmic foundation that anchored their chaotic live performances. In 2006, Flipper experienced a unique chapter when Chris Novoselic joined the band as bassist, allowing Luce to focus more on vocals. This collaboration was a testament to Flipper's enduring influence, as one of their most famous fans became a temporary bandmate. Together, they performed with a renewed energy, blending Flipper's classic material with covers like Scentless Apprentice, which bridged the gap between punk's past and present. Luce's decision to step away from Flipper in 2015 marked the end of his long tenure with the band. By then, he had helped cement Flipper's legacy as one of punk's most influential acts. After his departure, Jesus Lizard vocalist David Yao took over frontman duties, bringing a new energy to the band while Luce stepped back from the spotlight. Bruce Luce's life was defined by his contributions to Flipper, but his impact extended beyond the band's discography. He was a figure who embodied the spirit of punk, uncompromising, raw, and fiercely independent. His performances were not just about music but about creating a visceral connection with audiences, whether in a sweaty San Francisco club or on a festival stage decades later. Flipper's music, with Luce's contributions at its core, challenged the conventions of punk and inspired a generation of musicians to embrace authenticity over polish. Their influence can be heard in the distorted guitars of grunge, the raw energy of noise rock, and the DIY ethos of countless underground bands. Luce's bass lines and vocals were integral to this sound, providing both structure and chaos in equal measure. Beyond his musical contributions, Luce's story is one of resilience. The Instagram post announcing his passing noted his prolonged struggle with life, a poignant acknowledgement of the challenges he faced. Yet through it all, he remained a vital part of Flipper, a band that thrived on defying expectations and embracing the imperfections of the human experience. The news of Bruce Luce's passing has reverberated through the music community, prompting an outpouring of tributes from fans, fellow musicians, and those who knew him. Flipper's official Facebook page shared a heartfelt message, and fans have taken to social media to share memories of Luce's performances and the impact of his music. For many, Flipper's music was a soundtrack to rebellion, a reminder that art could be raw, unfiltered, and deeply personal. Our condolences go out to Bruce Luce's family, friends, and bandmates during this difficult time. His passing is a profound loss, but his legacy lives on through Flipper's music and the countless artists he inspired. From the stages of San Francisco to the global influence of bands like Nirvana, Luce's voice and bass lines will continue to resonate. As we reflect on Bruce Luce's life, we celebrate a man who helped redefine punk and left an enduring mark on music history. His contributions to Flipper and the broader alternative rock scene are a testament to the power of authenticity and passion. Though he is no longer with us, his music will continue to inspire, challenge, and connect with listeners for generations to come. Rest in peace, Bruce Luce. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to daily updates and never miss a video.